shadows of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light. Readers and seekers in the night.
Good morning and welcome to the MyTarot morning reflection. Good morning, Jenna. I hope you are doing well. I hope everybody out there is doing well on this Monday morning. It is Monday. And I'm looking at my face and it's like, I shaved. Went to a costume party and it's like, for the costume I had to shave. And it's like, oh my gosh, my beard is so white. It's like, I almost felt like I was looking at another person. So, but it was a good weekend. Got to read tarot. Got to see a bunch of friends. And here it is on Monday. Feeling a little bit rejuvenated. And starting off with our morning reflection, our tarot daily inventory. Checking in with the universe. Good morning, Maureen. I hope everybody had half as good a weekend as I did. See, it's one of those weekends where you don't have to spend money. You just around some friends and just good things happen. It's one of those weekends where even if I spent $10 more, it couldn't have been any better. Which means I didn't really have to spend any money. That's awesome. So, what are we doing? We are starting our Monday checking in with the universe, saying hi to some friends, and seeing if there's any angers or resentments or any tips or tricks, anything that might pop up throughout the day that might trigger us. But maybe if we take the time to meditate, take the time to ourselves to breathe, think about our day, think about our souls, that maybe if somebody says something that's triggery, instead of acting out, we will instead go outside and take a breath as we prepare for the day. So let's see what we have here. Oh, and I'm all excited because November 2nd, I will be doing the Witchy Fair in Columbia, Maryland. And I've decided to volunteer to do free readings. So it's their first event, and they've only sold 25 tickets. So I told them that instead of just vending, I would just... They're really good people. I really like the people that are doing this. So I'm going to be doing free tarot readings. I'll just have a tip jar out in case anybody hears this and looking for something to do. And I have that on my website, or I think I do. I need to post it if I don't. But it's a witchy fair up there in Columbia, Maryland. So with that, let's see what the universe has for us today. So here we are, listening to the cards like the sounds of the ocean. It reminds us to put our feet flat on the floor, butts comfortable in the chair, shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed. Listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean again, as we do check in with that universe. So, I'm going to make our 3 stacks, each one a different thread going out to the universe. Each one a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's as if each one of these is a different path, because this stack will be one conversation, this a different one, and this a totally different one. And with that, I'm going to go right with the center stack, right with what's at the heart today. So that feels right. Do we all use our intuition. I hope we do. It's all about trusting ourselves. So we don't come back later and say, gosh darn it, I knew it. Because that seems to come up a lot in readings when I'm reading for people. So let's turn each card over like it's a page in a book. And what a great way to start a Monday, but with the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords are like planting a seed. It's coming up with new ideas, doing things different. So we have to ask ourselves this morning, it's like, so last week is done. It's a whole brand new day, a whole brand new sun coming up. So with last week being done, what can I do fresh and new today? Oh. And it involves maybe decisions as far as spirituality. You know, cups are spirituality, emotions, and feelings and things like that. And twos are about finding balance. Twos can be about the choices and decisions we make. And a lot of times it's about involving somebody else when we have the Two of Cups. It's the coming together of two people. And so, you know, we have the heart and we have the mind here to just kind of contemplate about for today. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So, cards are gender neutral. They're not male or female. It's masculine energy, feminine energy. And with a queen, queens are the element of water. Queens are about emotions, spirituality, feelings. They're like the heart of the kingdom. So, when we have the Queen of Wands, wands are fire and energy and creativity. So just looking at this so far, and keeping in mind that court cards can be us, it could be, me, could be somebody else, or could just be part of a situation. But just reading the story that we are starting with so far, it's about maybe we need to think of something different. Maybe there's an anxiety that was hanging over us, and maybe it's time to think, you know what? I just need to change my mental direction. And sometimes we do that. We think it's like, why am I thinking this? Why am I doing this? We're up in our head, when sometimes we need to just come down a little bit lower to our chest to make the decisions. Not making the decisions in our head. This is about the new idea. And it's like, all right, so last week is done. The weekend is done. Maybe I just need to find a certain balance that's going to involve my spirit, my joys, my passions. And maybe we need to become like the Queen of Wands, which again, this is about adding passion to what we do this week. It's really hard if we had a rough week or a rough day or things like that, but it's a chance today, this morning, this evening, this afternoon, wherever you are, to plant that seed that says, all right, consciously I know I need to reflect on how I feel. And then what positive goal comes from that? Jenna, I know that you're a very creative person. Oh, as a matter of fact, same thing with Maureen here. Very creative. So, and creativity, giving back, feeling that passion is very much the Queen of Wands. So this is the advice card, which is the Nine of Wands. So nines are about fulfillment. Nines are about completion. Coming to the end of something. We're not there yet, but we've reached a finish line. And so there's a fulfillment there. But the Nine of Wands shows the effort that we put in. Wands are a heavy suit, and when you're carrying 9 logs, and you get them where they need to go, And then it's time to rest and take a break and say, I've done this. Now it's time to start a new week. So we don't need to go to the 10 of Wands, which is the burdens that we feel. If we acknowledge what we've done, the burdens that we carry, we congratulate ourselves and say, I've gotten this far. I've got the battle wounds to prove it. We don't need to move to the 10 of Wands. We can put down our logs. We can put down all that weight and say, so today, since I've completed it, because we've all completed something. We've made, even if it's that mental stress, it says, but we need to put that down or else we're going to move into the 10 of Wands. And that gets heavy. New idea. What can I do to enrich myself? And then we demonstrate that enrichment by reflecting on the Queen of Wands, which is our passions, our fire, our energy. For me this weekend, it was like picking up the guitar after not picking it up for a couple of weeks and playing with a whole group of people and just doing it for fun and singing till my voice was worn out. And then reading tarot for somebody, and then, all these things where I got to reach out with people. So that's what I got to do this weekend. So that reminds me, it's like, you know what? I'm going to put the stress of last week away. And I'm going to come up with something different so that maybe I can start my week not with all the stress picking up the stress of last week and just carrying it through like these heavy logs, putting the logs down and saying, that was last week, starting over. So focus on the Queen of Wands today. I will be the Queen of Wands. And with that, and hopefully that positive message, I hope that everybody has that amazing day or that amazing rest of their week. Because I will be back here again tomorrow. And with that, thanks again. Have that amazing rest of the week, and I will talk to you later. Thanks. Take care.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand, whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around, the stories we have found. In the shadows we dance, take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light, readers and seekers.